Hello children, I Rachna Pant, your science teacher is here to tell you about some interesting facts of animals through the lesson 4, Varying Lifestyles in Animals. Children, once Shinchan went to a hill station with his mother, father and his sister during winter to see the snowfall. Children, everyone knows Shinchan is a famous cartoon character and very naughty boy also. There was very cold when they reached there. Next day, snow started falling. Shinchan was not wearing socks, cap and blazer. So his mother started, Shinchan, please come here. It's too cold outside and wear your socks, blazer and cap to protect from cold. Shinchan was excited to move out to play in the snow. Suddenly on the wall, he saw a painting having penguin in the heavy snow. He asked curiously to his mother, Mom, penguin is not wearing any woolen clothes, but why we? Then his mother told him, penguins and other animals have some special features in their bodies to adjust with their surrounding. Shinchan was surprised to hear about it. Now he wanted to know more about other animals. Let us solve his query. Children, you know, animals live in different kinds of surroundings like rivers, forests, seas, ponds, deserts, mountains, snow-covered areas, air, and even in our homes. So the natural surroundings in which an animal lives and survives is called its habitat. Children, in winter we wear woolen clothes to keep our body warm, and in summer we wear light cotton clothes to keep our body cool. We all adjust our body temperature according to the outer temperature. Just like nowadays it's hot weather, so we have started using AC, fan, cooler and eating ice creams also. So as to maintain our body temperature. But children, animals do not have this facility. So they develop some special features in their body so that wherever they are living, whether it is desert climate or it is mountain region or polar region, they can adjust there and they can survive. So this ability of an organism to adjust to its surrounding by the help of special features present in their bodies is called adaptation. In the next slides, we will study about certain features that help them to protect the animal in their particular surroundings. So children, if they will not able to adjust according to their surrounding, they will certainly die. In this slide, children will see types of habitats. Number 1, terrestrial habitat. Second is aquatic habitat. Now terrestrial habitat, the place where land animal lives, is called terrestrial habitat. Aquatic habitat, place where water animals live, is called aquatic habitat. Two types of animals are found in aquatic habitat. Number 1, freshwater animals. Number 2 is marine animals. Animals that live in lakes, streams and river are called freshwater animals. Example, fish, frog, snail, crab, turtle, birds, ducks, etc. Animals that live in seas or oceans are called marine animals. Example, whale and shark. Although we have read about terrestrial animals in class 4, let us revise again. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. They have legs to walk on land and breathe through lungs. The climatic conditions on land vary greatly from place to place. It is extremely cold at the polar regions while it becomes extremely hot in deserts. Animals living in such regions have adapted themselves to survive such harsh conditions. Special features found in terrestrial animals. Children, these special features help them not only to survive the climatic conditions but also help them find food, shelter, and provide protection from their enemies. Let us study how different animals adapt to different conditions. First of all, polar bear. They live in cold snow covered areas. Their thick fur protects them from cold. Children, these fur trap air. Air do not allow their body heat to come out. Hence, they remain warm in cold climatic condition. They have thick layer of fat under their skin to keep them warm. Second is camel. Camel is known as ship of the desert. It has broad and padded feet to walk easily on sand to prevent them from sinking into the sand. Camel stores fat in its hump. In the picture, you can see the hump, a small outgrowth like structure which is present on its back, where it can store a large amount of fat, and it can drink a large amount of the water at a time, which it uses when food and water is not available. They pass very little urine to reduce loss of water from their body. In this slide, children will see adaptations found in aerial animals. Here we have taken the example of birds. They have streamlined or boat-shaped body. Streamlined body, children, means narrow on both the sides and broader in the center so that they can cut the air easily, and that helps them to fly. Their bones are hollow, light, and strong. Forelimbs or upper arms are modified into wings. The body is covered with feathers. The wings are attached to the strong muscles called flight muscles so that they can fly over long distances. Some birds cannot fly. They are known as flightless birds. Example, ostrich, emu, and kiwi. Children, you must have gone to the kitchen at night. If you switch on the light, you might find cockroaches running around. Where do they go during the daytime? Cockroaches are active at night only. They move around and eat food only in night. Such animals are known as nocturnal animals. Example, owls, moths, and bats. Animals like cows, dogs, humans, butterflies are active during daytime only. At night they sleep and take rest. Such animals are called diurnal animals. Slide will discuss about adaptations found in arboreal animals. These animals spend most of their time on trees. They have strong arms and claws which help them climb trees. Monkeys use their tail and arm to hang from one branch and then jump to another branch. Example, monkey, squirrel, koala bear, etc. Some animals travel long distances every year to breed, escape cold weather, and due to shortage of food. This seasonal movement of animals in groups to breed, escape cold weather conditions, and due to shortage of food is called migration. They return to their original place when weather becomes better. Example, birds like Siberian crane, Arctic tern, white stork, they come to India in search of food. Eel is a migratory fish. It lives in fresh water and travels to the sea to lay eggs. When eggs hatch, the young ones return to fresh water. Monarch butterfly migrates from Canada to Mexico for hibernation. You know hibernation. Long winter sleep is known as hibernation. Elephants also migrate in search of food. Types of feeding habits in animals. Depending on the type of feeding habits, animals are classified into following category. Number 1, herbivores, plant-eating animals. Carnivores, flesh-eating animals. Omnivores, both plant and flesh-eating animals. Scavengers, animals that eat flesh of dead animals. Example, vultures, hyenas, etc. Insectivores, animals that eat insects are called insectivores. Example, frog, anteater, etc. This we have read in class 4th also. Types of breathing organs in animals. Children, all animals breathe to get oxygen, which mixes with the food taken by the animal to give energy. So different animals breathe with different organs. They are as following. Number 1, body surface. Amoeba, a single-celled animal, breathe by its body surface. Gills. Fish, crab and tadpole breathe with the help of their gills. Children, fishes take water from its mouth and then water is passes out by the gills. Here the gills wall absorb the oxygen present in the water and water is released outside of the body. Lungs. Birds, reptile and human being breathe with the help of lungs. In the lungs wall, gaseous exchange takes place. Then oxygen gas mixes with the food, gives us energy. Spiracles. In insect body, small holes are present through which they breathe. Moist skin. Earthworm breathe with the help of moist skin. All can stand straight due to the presence of backbone, which is present at the back side of your body. Hence, on the basis of presence of backbone, animals can be classified into two categories, invertebrates and vertebrates. Number 1, invertebrates. Animals without backbone are called as invertebrates. Example, insects and worms. Vertebrates, animals with backbone are known as vertebrates, fish, amphibian, reptile, birds and mammal. Vertebrates are classified into following groups: fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Let us discuss one by one each of them. Fish, they live in water. They have streamlined body to swim in water. Again, streamlined body means which is narrow on both the sides and broad in the center. Fins help them to swim and change the direction in water. They have gills that help to take oxygen, dissolve in water. They move in groups to stay safe. This group of fish is called school. Example, seahorse, catfish, dogfish, etc. All birds can be recognized by feathers on their body. They can fly in air. Some birds can swim in water like duck and crane, etc. Ostrich and emu cannot fly They can run fast on land. Penguins are seen in icy polar regions on the earth. They can swim in water and walk on land but cannot fly. They lay eggs. Animals that lay eggs are called oviparous animal. Amphibians. These animals live in water when they are young and on land when they grow up as adult. They lay eggs in water. After the fertilized egg are hatched, baby amphibians are born. They look like a small fish and breathe through gills. The baby of frog is known as tadpole. As they grow up, their gills disappears gradually and they develop lungs and come out to live on land. Then they breathe through lungs. Example, frog, toads, salamanders, newts. Children, toads are somewhat bigger than the frog. They have somewhat leathery, thick skin. Reptiles. They are crawling creatures, means they crawl on ground. They are of two types. Limbed reptile like lizard means they have legs. They walk on legs. And limbless reptiles like snake, they do not have legs. They breathe with the help of their lungs. Most reptiles have scales that are attached to their muscles and ribs that help in movement. They lay eggs on land. Mammals. They have hair on their body. Their skin has sweat glands to regulate the body temperature. Children, from your body also sweat comes out from the sweat glands. The females of mammals have mammary glands that produce milk for the young ones directly. They give birth to young ones. Animals that give birth to their young ones are called viviparous animals. There are some mammals that lay eggs. Example, spiny anteater, duck-billed platypus. They have mammary glands to feed their young ones.